Okay, folks. So this is kind of curious. I finally got the printer back to working again. I had to reboot it. I had to, you know, delete it and then add it back in again. And I was able to salvage all of my printer pages that I had rolled over. I have over 2,000 pages rolled over on the print plan. So anyway, this was one of the documents that I was trying to print out at the time. And there was more than one page in the file and in the web file that I had saved. And now I had tried to save it to the desktop, but it wouldn't let me save it to the desktop at the time. So I just decided, well, I'm just going to save the link and then I can just go right back to the site and get the link. Well, I went back to the site to get the link and the site is gone 404. So I had to hunt and I found the file again. And I downloaded the file this time. And when I opened it, there was this page and then nothing but blanks. This was the only page that would print out. So I find that very curious because when I first looked up this information here about this so-called airplane flying saucer airliner thing, there was more than this document available, and now I'm having a hard time finding it. So I'm going to try more searches and see if I can't find it in one of the other search engines, but it's just curious to me. This was one of the documents that had killed the printer before, and now that I go to print it out again, there's pages that are missing and unable to print. But anyway, when I went to print this out, I printed out like 6 blank pages on me. So anyway, this one here that did have some typewriting on it, was says Moscow, Radio Moscow World Service in English, 12 GMT, 9 March 93, government to patent new flying saucer airliner. Okay, Russia intends to patent a new airliner dubbed by air designers a flying saucer. The first test models of this plane are being assembled at the Saratov Aviation Plant. Several modifications of the flying saucer will be provided. Its carrying capacity ranges from 20 to 2,000 passengers. No special airfield is needed for this high-speed and economically efficient plane. An air cushion allows it to take off and land on any ground and even in water. So again, I have to wonder, when I'm coming across some of these patents and information and things, did they really abandon this technology? Really? Are we supposed to believe that they did? Now, this is a Russian patent here. This first page here is in Russian, but there's a depiction of the model. And this is from Data Application 2004. Federal Service for Intellectual Property Patents and Trademarks, Russian Federation. Flying vehicle, type, flying saucer. Yeah. This is a proposed flying vehicle that has round case cabin with control members, circular flow-through chamber located horizontally and provided with rectilinear inlet passage. Flying vehicle is also provided with supercharger mounted on supports. Main revolving ring with drive located inside circular flow-through chamber and control system with channels, shutters, and swivel flaps. Flying vehicle is also provided with circular support and additional revolving ring, which are mounted inside circular flow-through chamber under main revolving ring. Additional revolving ring is connected with drive of main revolving ring for rotation in opposite direction. Circular flow-through chamber is provided with partition. Is that what that is? Or partition? Hang on. I gotta look at it on the paper there to see. My eyes are starting to blur again. Partition. Provided with partition. Engageable with inlet and outlet rectilinear passages. Anyway, but this is, you know, to me, it just seems like they took the time to develop these different designs and patterns, these kind of things, you know. And then they just abandon it. I just don't, I'm not believing that they just abandon it, you know. So anyway, this was another one of the documents that I had wanted to print out, but before the printer had took a dump on me. There's Russia's flying saucer version. Hang on, I got one from China too. Hang on, let me grab that file real quick. Yeah, this is it right here. Nope, that's the Russian one. This is the Chinese one. This is, you can see here. It did expire in 2017, but the application was granted in 2009. And again, I'm talking about a Magneto flying saucer, okay? Again, this is the same type of flying saucer design, the classic UFO, right? And you can see, here's the multiple countries involved in it. Multiple contributions from multiple countries, and they're all kind of in on this kind of stuff. And I don't believe for a second that they just abandoned these patents and this technology and stuff. And just this here is very curious. A flying saucer airliner that can carry anywhere from 20 to 2,000 passengers. And it doesn't need a special air fleet. It can land anywhere, even on water. Yeah. But we're too stupid to even think about playing around with this stuff, right? Yeah, whatever. Thanks for watching. There's definitely more to come. I have a couple other files that I got printed out, but I want to do another reading on the report to Congress from 1979 as well, because there's a little bit more information there I want to share before I close that series out. And then I also have some other interesting information concerning Stefan Bandera. Yeah, look it up. It's pretty interesting. Thanks for watching. There's definitely more to come if I can help it.